Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. It is Season 2. It's time for Round 3, the Vitesse Systems Shootout 125. We are at beautiful new Smyrna Speedway for 125 laps of short track action. Big thank you to Vitesse Systems for supporting us as the title sponsor of the league, of the race. Vitesse is a producer of radar systems and other miscellaneous components for the warfighter at home and our allies abroad. For more information, check them out at www.vitessesys.com. Big thank you to them and all our sponsors for supporting us here today. If you want to join us, join on in the fun, come join us on Discord. That's discord.gg/backmarkersracing. We are in the qualifying session here. A few cars still out on track setting their times. Looks like Michael Boyles is going to take the pole.
Yeah, Michael Boyles put down a heater there. He was faster than anybody ran in practice, even Jacob Elliott. And Jacob Elliott, surprisingly, is down in P8, so he will be in the heat.
Nice, nice. And hello to you, Jacob Bradley, our race control as well, doing double duty tonight. Thanks for helping out, as usual. As we said, Michael Boyle's taken the lead. Johnny Rapp and Logan Monteith coming second and third at the moment. Pretty close times as it sits. 300ths and 900ths at the moment. This track is a favorite of the drivers in some quick discussions we had prior to the race. Unique characteristics, a lot of banking here as well, and that kind of helps some drivers feel a little more confident in the center of the corner and helps them go for those crazy moves.
Especially when the track is 140 degrees.
Oh, a hot summer day today. Sounds like tire degradation is definitely going to play a factor as well. We'll see if everybody's tires don't melt off by the end of these 125 laps tonight. Don't forget the top 6 are going to move on into the feature race with an inverted start. So as it sits, Corey Harville in that 92 car is going to be starting first in the feature race later tonight. Coming up in just a minute or two, we've got the heat race. 7th on down, that's Sean Johnson and Jacob Elliott starting side by side for that heat race. Oh, here we go, 20 laps to set the rest of the field. Sean Johnson, Jacob Elliott, Sam Hubbard, Jeremiah Mullins, your front 2 rows.
The last car in the top 6 and the top 4 of this heat were only separated by 1/100th of a second in qualifying.
Wow, that's a crazy gap. I know short track gaps can get pretty close, but that is wild.
Nick Serif had some internet connection problems to start qualifying. It looks like he's going to be able to get reconnected. Hopefully he gets in before gridding finishes. Otherwise, he will have to start from pit road and he'll be praying for a caution in these 20 laps.
We've definitely seen Nick Serif come back from worse. So I'm sure he will be able to recover whatever may befall him tonight. Hello and welcome to everybody in the YouTube chat as well. Dylan Johnson jumping on in from the car. Eric B. and Tyler DeTalent. Love you too, bud.
The interesting thing with this heat, the bottom 2 finishers will be going home. They will not make the main event.
Oh, it looks like we've got a cutoff zone tonight.
Oh, our outside pole sitter just had a packet issue. Jacob Elliott has gone out with upload packet loss.
Oh, a disconnect. That's not great.
That's going to be really hard to come back from. It's really late in the gridding cycle here. He's going to need the entire heat to be a caution to be able to come back from that.
And that gives the back of the field a break as well. It looks like one extra person is going to be able to sneak on through over that cut line. Well, it looks like there's some contact before the safety car pulls out already. iRacing Mustang pace car leads the field off for the heat race to set the grid at the Vitesse system Shootout 125. Setting the grid for round 3 of the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. Big thank you to all of our sponsors, ReScreened LLC, Vitesse Systems, and Team 53 as well for providing driver coaching as well as all of the setups our drivers are using tonight in this fixed setup race. And not to mention, tonight is throwback night as well. As the green flag comes out, Sean Johnson gets a great jump off the start. Looks like he's almost about to clear the 95 of Jeremiah Mullins there. 95 and 165 side by side going into 3 and 4. That's
Jacob Elliott. Oh, they wrecked in the back. Jacob Elliott was able to get back onto the track and get caught up.
All right, looks like that's good news for Jacob Elliott, but not great news for Andrew Cowell. Looks like Nick Seraph was also involved in that wreck. Let's take a look at a quick replay and see if we can't figure out what happened here. Oh, looks like the 89 of Andrew Huff just tapped the back of the 43 of Andrew Cowell, sent him around and into the wall. Easy mistake to make for Andrew Huff. He did say this was his first oval league, so
yeah, he just was falling a little bit too close there. Something pretty easy to do.
Yeah, an unlucky mistake to make early in your career, but that's how we learn, you know. Sean Johnson still out there leading the field. First caution is out in the heat race. 17 to go as it sits. Bit of a rule update as well. No more choose cone. The choose cone has been eliminated. Drivers will be following the rules shown to them on screen by iRacing. And once again, tonight is throwback week here at New Smyrna Speedway. All our drivers are in awesome throwback schemes. We've got a classic RC Cola scheme for Sean Johnson, excuse me. And Sam Hubbard in that 165X car, paying tribute to an old drag racer his family owns. It's a 72 Vega. Very cool. Very glad to see drivers able to throw back to, you know, their own classic schemes. and pay homage to awesome traditions in the racing community. Looks like we're going to line up single file. Pace car is going to peel off into the pit lane. Sean Johnson's going to take the green flag with Sam Hubbard right behind. Looks like the 32 is able to make a bit of a gap there. Oh, and the yellow comes out once again. Looks like Ryan Rose.
Yeah.
Oh, backwards on track.
What happened there was Robert just got a little bit too hot in front of him and just got in the back of him and turned him around.
Oof. Early on, let's see if we can grab a replay. We've got Ryan Rose in that 78 machine. Oh, looks like Robert Bropst in the number 5. As you said, Jacob, got in a little bit too hot, turned him around, and the rest of the field just had nowhere to go. 44 of Bob Belshaw involved. Looks like the 8 of Evan Marlowe's in there as well. Unfortunate to see so early in the race. Go back to live pictures here. Ryan Rose sustained some damage there, but that classic Tony Stewart paint is still holding up. We've proven already, it's only round 3, but we've definitely proven that the new late model stock on iRacing can take a beating, can take some damage, and still be pretty fast. Oh, it looks like Sean Johnson's peeling off. No, not quite. Perhaps giving a wave around there. Bob Belshaw in his classic Coors Light paint. Jeremiah Mullins there throwing it back with a Bass Pro Shops paint as well. Awesome stuff. Yeah, looks like Logan in the chat is right. We do have a handful of Coors Light paints on display tonight. Fan favorites, it seems. Cool. Love it. Sean Johnson still holding his own, out in the lead. Couple of good restarts. Looks like this is going to be some good extra practice for later on in the race. Dayton Kudrewski in his classic John Deere Buick. Love seeing a friendly face out on track. Looks like it's 1 to go. Lights on the pace car are out. Drivers are lining up for this restart. It's going to be 7 to go on the line, setting the grid from 7th on down for the feature race later tonight. Sean Johnson with a big gap on the restart. Sam Hubbard looking to jump him. Looks like Sam Hubbard is able to close the gap just a little bit. Sean Johnson sliding on corner entry, losing a little bit of time there, but he's holding his momentum around.
They have multiple cars in the wall out of 2. The 89, it looked like the 8, the 44, they're all fighting for like that last transfer spot.
Oh, it looks like fight going on here. Oh, 89 and the 5 side by side. Looks like Andrew Huff is going to think better of that move and give Robert the space. Meanwhile, Evan Harlow Still side by side with the 4 car of Nathan Gentry. Nathan Gentry's a lap down at the moment as Nick Seraph peels into the pit lane. Oh, bit of a blink for Robert Bropst. Hope that doesn't catch him out too much.
Nick Seraph has parked it.
Nick Seraph.
That means the battle is on for the final on-track transfer spot between Bob Belshaw and Nathan Gentry. They are both 1 lap down.
Interesting here. All right. Nathan Gentry in the 4 car. Sitting behind Evan Marlowe in that 8. Looks like Bob Belshaw has the track position advantage.
Sam Hubbard is getting a really good run on Sean Johnson for the ladies, trying to track him down.
Great call as Sam Hubbard gets a little bit loose on the exit of turn 4. Super deep into 1 and 2. Oh! Just as Sam Hubbard was getting real loose, looks like Nathan Gentry has a blown motor, stopped on track. Oh, he's just about able to get it rolling. And with 2 to go, let's see if we can grab a replay of what happened here. Oh, it looks like we're going to need to go even further back there. Let's see a different camera. We'll take a look at the far chase here. Oh, it looks like the 43 of Andrew Cowell is having some issues. Tried to give up the position, but the 2 lines converged and they didn't quite see each other. And Andrew Cowell just didn't give enough space there to avoid that contact. The 4 car of Nathan Gentry to the pit lane for some damage repair, and it looks like some fresh tires for this last restart. Drivers are vying for that last transfer spot to get into the main show. With Nick Seraph out of the race, top 16 will advance. So right now, Nathan Gentry sitting in the pit lane and in that last drop spot. Sean Johnson once again holding his own, leading these laps. Sam Hubbard and Jeremiah Mullins, 2nd and 3rd spots as well. Austin Holbrook in that Coors Light 12 car. We've got Jonathan Barnett in the 84 711 machine. Great looking scheme there as well. Jacob Elliott in his classic Team 53 paint. Throwing it back to last week. Love to see it.
With the last caution being on Nathan Gentry there, that ends all of the speculation for the last transfer spot, and well, we're just setting the lineup for the feature now.
Yep, thanks for that update, Jacob. Yeah, looks like that fight is done and dusted. Nathan Gentry and Nick Seraph unfortunately going home after this one, but they will get points for the championship as well.
Yep, they'll get a 5-point provisional.
Bob Belshaw and Andrew Cowell breathing a sigh of relief after that one. It looks like the pace car is peeling off to the pit lane.
Green flag, green flag.
Sean Johnson in that 32 machine takes the green flag. Gets a good gap on Sam Hubbard in that 165 machine. Both drivers get a great exit off of turn 2. Sean Johnson just about to take the white flag here. Great gap for our lead drivers. Looks like we've still got some side-by-side action for 4th and 5th. Excuse me, 5th and 6th. That's Jacob Elliott in the 07 and Jonathan Barnett in the 84. Looks like Elliott wins out, but Sean Johnson takes the checkered flag and wins the heat race to set the grid for the Vitesse System Shootout 125 here at New Smyrna Speedway. Excellent win for Sean Johnson. Let's have a quick chat with the winner himself. Mr. Sean Johnson, it's Jacob up in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I've got you.
Congratulations on that win. That was an awesome drive. A few cautions there. A lot of restarts to practice, but how are you feeling? Talk me through it.
Pretty good. You know, I came up just one position shy of qualifying into the feature, and the heat, you know, I just stayed in front the whole race. Sam Hubbard was a little bit faster than me on that second to last run. He just never got in a position to make the move before a caution came out, so I've got to watch out for him in the feature because I know he's fast.
Yeah, we saw him setting you up on some of those restarts, giving you a big gap and trying to jump you, but he couldn't quite make it work, and you definitely prevailed there. Awesome win. And yeah, that puts you 7th for the feature race later tonight. What's your strategy there? You think all that restart practice is going to help out?
It might. We're hoping for a much cleaner race this time around with the rule changes that we've gotten. But there's definitely potential to be a lot of restarts. New Smyrna really allows passing on the restarts, at least in previous times we ran this. You can really hang it on someone's outside and make a pass that way. But it can be hard to get to someone's outside during a normal run, so restarts will be critical.
Nice. Well, we'll keep an eye on you, and best of luck in that feature race later tonight. I will let you get a couple more laps of warm-up here and drop you in general. Thanks for chatting with us, and good luck again. Alrighty. Couple drivers setting times in this warm-up. Devin Jack, Michael Boyles, Robert Bropes setting the top 3 times at the moment. An 18:56 for Devin Jack. Evan Marlowe there on the outside, getting some side-by-side practice in. Can't hurt. A little bit of fun before the big show starts. There we go. The timer is up. Just a few more seconds now. Heat race will, or excuse me, the feature race will begin. All right, drivers are gridding up behind safety car. Corey Harville out there starting pole position with that top 6 invert. Dylan Johnson, Devin Jack, Logan Monteith, Johnny Rapp rounding out your top 5. And your pole sitter is Michael Boyles in that 6th spot. Sean Johnson in that 32 machine. Winner of the heat race starting in that 7th spot. And we've got Sam Hubbard, Jeremiah Mullins, Austin Holbrook in the 12 car rounding out the top 10. Jacob Elliott, Jonathan Barnett, Dade Grajewski, Clifton Simmons, Josh Thompson, Ryan Rose, Abraham Kalufa, Robert Bropes, Andrew Huff, Evan Marlowe, Andrew Cowell, Bob Belshaw. Rounding out the field, it looks like Sean Johnson had to take a tow quickly. Starting from the pit lane.
Grid.
Looks like he was gridded and then he wasn't for a moment, but maybe that was just a bit of an iRacing glitch. That's an unfortunate mistake to make. In some of these heat races, iRacing defaults to a shorter grid time, so it's definitely caught me out before. But again,
Sean has just said that he was adjusting his VR to itch his eye and missed the start.
oh, unfortunate. We'll see him come back through the field. Sean had a lot of pace, and don't forget, he won that heat race. So hopefully he'll be just a bit more cautious and trying to move up the field. Get back up to that 6th spot. Green flag comes out. Corey Harville, Dylan Johnson side by side. The 2-car gets the advantage on the outside line. Sends it real hard into the outside. With the 92 of Corey Harville able to get that run from the shorter distance of the inside line. Once again, dives into 3 and 4. Dylan Johnson going way high. Shoots all the way up the track and loses a bunch of positions. Yellow flag is out. Bit of a stack up further on in the field. Looks like a couple of cars are still side by side, almost 3 wide here and there. Evan Marlowe involved. Looks like he took quick tow through the pit lane. Sean Johnson back.
He just got up in the marbles up there, up top, got loose, spun around.
Let's take a look at a replay quickly. Evan Marlowe in that pink number 8 car. OC Man 101, another supporter of the Backmarkers Racing League. Check him out on Spotify. Oh, unfortunately, yeah, just a little too much speed on that high line. Oh, and hit the barrier nose in. Oh, that blew his motor and he needed to take a tow after that. That is going to compromise him. That's a big repair. I think Evan Marlowe might be out of this race at the moment. Corey Harville in that 92 car out there in the lead. Dylan Johnson saw him slide up the track just before that caution came out. A couple of drivers playing with their rev limiter there. Oh, Sam Hubbard in that 9th spot. Looks like he lost one from his start. Came 2nd in that heat race. Biggest mover so far is going to be Jacob Elliott. He's up 3 spots into P8 at the moment in that Team 53 paint. First caution of the night. 6 laps in the books. Here at the Vitesse System Shootout 125. Big thank you to all of our sponsors, Vitesse Systems, Team 53, and ReScreened LLC is the title sponsor of the ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. Check out the description below for more information on all of our sponsors. To join in on the fun, check out our Discord, discord.gg/backmarkersracing as well. Lights are out on the pace car. Corey Harville leading the field, single file restarts. From here on out, Devin Jack and Logan Monteith right behind, fighting for that spot. Looks like Devin Jack is trying to leave a little bit of a gap and give him some space to get that jump. Green flag comes out. Corey Harville gets a great jump. Logan Monteith right on the bumper of that 49 machine. Looks like they're able to find some space going on into turn 1. Everybody settles on down. Jacob Elliott into that 9th spot. He's below the 165. That's Sam Hubbard. Takes that spot, and now he's inside the 95 of Jeremiah Mullins. Jacob Elliott has got places to be, man. Taking spots left and right on this restart. Ahead of him, Michael Boyle side by side with the 2-car of Dylan Johnson as Jacob Elliott sends it into turn 1 there. Michael Boyle's able to take that position from Dylan Johnson. Oh, and Jacob Elliott's going to capitalize as well. That threw Dylan Johnson all the way up the track. The 95 of Jeremiah Mullins gets caught in the marbles up top as well. Looks like they're still side by side. Dylan Johnson sending a bumper below Jacob Elliott as well.
Probably gonna start a single file out here. Jacob Elliott and Ryan Rose were the 2 biggest gainers on that restart. They went up multiple spots easily.
Absolutely. Jacob Elliott +5 from his original start. He's all the way up to P6. Incredible stuff, but Dylan Johnson is following him through and trying to get back up to his starting spot. He got compromised, got caught at the top of the track before the previous restart a few laps ago. Ryan Rose up 4 spots, catching the tail of that gaggle in front of him. That's
Jonathan they're wrecking
Barnett.
too.
Oh, wrecking into turn 2. Abraham Kalufa involved. That's the 48 car. Gonna try to get it turned around here on the grass. Oh. Leader is able to just get out of the way in time. Let's take a look at a replay here. Let's see if we can't figure out what happened to Abe Kalufa. Like he might be already a little bit loose. Yep, looks like he drove it in a bit too deep into the corner. Starts the slide. The 38 car, Clifton Simmons, is going to help him all the way around. Tries to spin it on down to the track. These cars have so much grip in the rear, it's really tough to spin turn them. Especially on such a banked track as New Smyrna Speedway. Second caution of the night, lap 16, is in the books of 125 of the Vitesse Systems Shootout. Corey Harville, that 92 machine, still out there holding on to the lead as the 8 car of Evan Marlowe goes around, gets his wave around, gets his lap back from being involved in that earlier incident that blew his motor. He needed to take a tow. I think he is still a few laps down at the moment. Abe Kalufa able to get it recovered. Not Black Rifle Coffee Company paint. Gonna restart 21st. Bob Belshaw also recovering from the previous incident. Got caught in that track blocker. Sean Johnson missed the grid and needed to start from the pit lane. He's already up a couple of spots into that 19th position.
Yeah, he was really struggling to make some moves in the back of the pack there. His main spots he gained were from the 2 wrecks. I think he may be trying to play a little bit of a long game, maybe strategy, just because it's very hard to pass in these late models.
A lot of grip and it seems a high banked track really makes passing difficult in these cars.
Yeah, I like to refer to them as grip monsters just because of how much grip they have relative to the other short track cars out there. They feel like they're a tour mod out there.
Wow, crazy. Looks like we're back to double file restarts. Hopefully we can keep it together. The lights on the pace car are out.
It's our first double file restart officially since Wilkesboro.
We'll give it a shot. Green flag is out. 92 car gets the jump. Devin Jack is going to come with him. The 99 of Logan Monteith didn't get a great start there. Johnny Rapp going to bump Devin and solidify his spot into second there. Logan Monteith on the inside of Johnny Rapp. Side by side into 3 and 4. 3 wide. Jacob Elliott trying to sneak his nose in there. He's going to think better of it this time, but maybe not. I think he's going for it again. Looking to the inside, looking to the outside of that 99 car of Logan Monteith. And Michael Boyles is getting impatient behind him in that 0-5 as well. Lots of stack ups here. Looks like
wreck on the front stretch.
Oh,
The 9.
We're staying green though. Take a look at the 9 car. That's Josh Thompson. He's returning to the track as it sits. Track is still green. We are all racing here and racing hard. Jacob Elliott trying to close that gap on the 99 of Logan Monteith. Looking way low on corner entry.
Yeah, you got back rolling before the caution needed to be thrown.
49 into the wall on the back stretch.
Johnny's gonna roll into it there.
52 on the inside. Looks like he's almost. Oh. Devin's on the outside again. Real high, just avoids the wall there. Holds his momentum, takes the line for turn 3 and 4. They settle on in. Johnny Rapp up to 3rd spot, and Jacob Elliott is looking for the position into turn 1 on the 99 of Logan Monteith. Still side by side on exit. The 99 gets a little bit loose. 0-7 going to dive it in on corner entry once again. 99 goes up real high into those marbles. Tries to diamond the corner and get the speed down the back stretch, but it's not quite enough, and the 0-7 is going to clear him. Oh, but he touches the wall on the back stretch again, and that opens the door to Logan. Back and forth, that's short track action for you. Still side by side down the front stretch. This is almost 5 laps in a row now. The 99
really hard to get that
still on the
outside
inside.
to work. You just have to kind of arc it perfectly. If you plow just a little bit, you lose so much time.
As you say it, Jacob Elliott gets it right. Gets a great gap on the 99. And that opens up the door to the 0-5 of Michael Boyles. Looking to make up some spots as well. Closing that gap to Logan for that top 5 spot. Take a look a little further on down the field. That's Ryan Rose in the top 11. Sending
really
it.
Trying to get around there for a while. He's just been kind of stuck there.
Yeah, he's up 5 spots from his start. Austin Holbrook in that 12 machine looking to the inside of Jeremiah Mullins. Oh, a little bit of a push, a little bit of contact. Let's ride on board with Jonathan Barnett in that 84 machine right behind. We're just watching this battle unfold. The 78 of Ryan Rose to the inside, trying to follow the 12 through on Jeremiah Mullins. That 95 Tracker Boats and Bass Pro Shop paint. Ryan Rose gonna file in. Oh no, it looks like he's gonna send it down turn 1 once again. Little touch, everybody straightens it out. All good, all good. Well done to our drivers here, and well done to the 12 car of Austin Holbrook. Moves his way to the front of this pack, and now he's chasing Sam Hubbard in that 165 machine as well. Sean Johnson up, making up some spots as well. Needing to start from the pit lane after missing the grid. He's looking to the inside bumper of the 6 car. That's Gage Grajewski in that John Deere paint. That classic Buick. He loves running that thing every week. We love seeing it up here. 32 car in that classic RC Cola paint. He's looking to the inside of the 6, but there's not quite any room. Waiting for that mistake, but Jeremiah Mullins is on the outside of the 78 of Ryan Rose. Little bit of a wiggle as they're still side by side down the back stretch and into turn 3 and 4. 78 of Ryan Rose gets the advantage, but not quite.
Jacob Elliott's making a pass on Johnny Rapp for third, and Josh Thompson's trying to hold on to the lead lap here for in front of the leaders.
Jacob Elliott filing down behind Devin Jack. Looks like Corey Harville's going to go low and try to pass the 9 car and lap Josh Thompson. 49 car looking for some clean air up high. Jacob Elliott's going to take that and say thank you very much and head on through that open door. 9 car doing a great job of making his car extremely wide for the leaders. But I'm sure Corey Harville is not appreciating this at all. 9 car up high. Corey Harville finally able to make it around. 07's going to try to sneak on through. He gets the bumper to the inside and is able to take it as well. Are Johnny Rapp and Devin Jack able to do it as cleanly? Yes, they are. Logan Monteith trying to sneak on inside as well. The 9 car doing a great job of holding his own and not interfering too badly. The 99 gets a little bit compromised on corner exit, and the 05 of Michael Boyles is there to apply some pressure. Michael Boyles up in the booth with us last week. Now he's in the car, up into the 6th spot, and just able to lap the 9 car of Josh Thompson. And hold on to his spot.
Yeah, it's gonna let everybody by here, and all the lead lap cars go.
Oh, the 9 car goes around. Looks like he was trying to make some space, but someone just got into the side of him. Let's catch a quick replay here. The 2 car, Dylan Johnson. Oh, the 9 car gets loose just a little bit high up on the track. Comes down right in front of the 2 car. 9 car again. 1 lap down, trying to fight his way back up the pack, but not able to do it that time around. Jonathan Barnett holding on to that 12th spot in that 84 711 machine. But look who's lurking behind a product you can probably get at many 7-Elevens. RC Cola. John Johnson up into 13th. Lucky 13th position. Oh, it looks like we've got a couple of drivers opting for the pit lane. Johnny Rapp and Logan Monteith. Looks like they're going to take a couple of tires. Let's keep an eye on them and see if they take 2 or 4 as well. Corey Harville out there in the lead, holding on to it. Jacob Elliott up 9 spots from his starting position, charging through the field, doing a great job up into that 2nd spot. He's definitely going to bring the fight to Corey Harville.
He was really trying to set up Corey Harville right before that caution came out. He was getting right to the bumper on corner exit.
We will see how they handle this next restart.
Also, Logan Monteith and Johnny Rapp pit under this caution.
Yes, did we see if they took 2 or 4 tires? Probably 4. I don't think we've seen anybody risk it with 2, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would say 4. They're just trying to get track position later, hoping that a caution comes out, and when everybody else pits, they're able to jump in front.
All right, sounds like a strategy. Devin Jack in that third spot. Michael Boyles and Dylan Johnson rounding out your top 5. Sam Hubbard, Austin Holbrook, Ryan Rose, Jeremiah Mullins, Jonathan Barnett rounding out your top 10 after Logan Monteith and Johnny Rapp jumped into the pit lane on this caution. Jacob Elliott really loves burning up his late model. He must hate his mechanic.
I think for all of the field to be proud on, that is our longest green flag run of the season.
I'm not sure what to do with that stat, Jacob.
I don't know, but it is slightly better than what it used to be.
It is progress. That is what we'll call it. Good job, guys. We're getting better every round. All right. Lights on the pace car are out. Pace car peels off into the pit lane. Corey Harville and Jacob Elliott line up side by side for the restart. 92 of Corey Harville gets an awesome jump on the green flag. Looks like Devin Jack is able to follow him through on the inside line. Oh, the yellow flag immediately comes out. Oh, Dave Grajewski mounting Tyler Barnett, or excuse me, Jonathan Barnett. Oh, I think Tyler's not going to be too happy about that. Oh, man. Big track blocking wreck on the 4th restart of this race. Let's go slow motion. We're looking at the 44 car of Bob Belshaw at the moment. Oh, the stack up happens real early. The 78 just checks up a little bit, and the 84 of Jonathan Barnett has nowhere to go. A couple of cars able to sneak on through on the inside, but anybody that's up high gets caught in this wreck. The John Deere Buick number 6 of Dave Grajewski mounting the 84. 43 shoves him off. That's Andrew Cowell as well. Trying to defend his honor, I think. The 48 of Abe Kalufa able to squeak on by, get it recovered. He is back up to 17th spot. Unfortunately, a lap down. He's reading. No, he's leading. He's reading on the lead lap as well. Johnny Rapp and Logan Monteith in the back of the pack after taking that pit stop. Devin Jack opting for the pit lane, and as well as Jonathan Barnett. 84 machine is likely there for damage repair as well. Let's see, 4 tires for the 49 machine. I would suspect just damage repair for Jonathan Barnett. Big hello to Nathan Gentry in the chat. What's going on, bud? And Panda, some support for Dave Grajewski. The mounter, not the mountee. Oh, 84 car unhappy with that, giving him the old shoulder there. '92 of Corey Harville, still holding on to that lead. Jacob Elliott and Michael Boyles in the top 3 as well. And we've got Dylan Johnson, Sam Hubbard, Austin Holbrook, Ryan Rose, Jeremiah Mullins, Sean Johnson, and Clifton Simmons up into the top 10. Nice job for that classic Kyle Petty Silver Bullet scheme. Another Coors Light entry here tonight in the Vitesse System Shootout 125. Great stuff here. Oh, look at this newbie. Andrew Huff in the top 11. Awesome recovery. I believe he was the first caution. But look at that. He came back. He's doing well. He's holding his own. Keep it up, bud. The 5 car, Robert Bropes. Once again, throwing it back to earlier in the season. He's got classic Lady Luck there on the hood with that awesome red paint. Oh, a little bit of a stack up here. Oh my goodness, 44 checks up on the green flag. And 99 just goes straight into the back of him there. 52 pushes him as well. Johnny Rapp into the wall. Logan Monteith getting turned around once again. Bob Belshaw opting for the toe. He's in the pit lane right now. Weird little stack up there. Let's see if we can figure out what happened. Oh, even before this, let's back it up just a little bit more. So the leaders at this moment are lining up for the green flag. Then we saw further on down the field, Bob Belshaw. Oh, the 5 car checks up because 89 blinks. Okay, a little bit of internet issues here. 89 blinks, 5 car doesn't know what to do with it, so he checks up a little bit. 4 car slows down, but the 99, third car in the line, can't see anything going on. He's just trying to get ready for green flag there, but it looks like the 48 dove to the inside and took the 52 with him. A lot of cars involved in this one. 84 able to sneak through that gap, as well as the 6 on the 43. Johnny Rapp backing it up, able to save it. Back to live pictures here. Johnny Rapp back out on track. Logan Monteith opting for the pit lane here. Looks like he might have some damage as well. Looks like the field mostly remains intact. Corey Harville out there in the lead. Jacob Elliott chasing him down. Michael Boyles waiting in the wings in that 3rd spot. Sitting in that catbird seat. Jacob Elliott is one of the most aggressive drivers in this league. He is super fast, but if you don't give him room, he'll make it. So we'll keep an eye on Michael Boyles waiting in that catbird seat, waiting for something to happen for the lead of this race. Dylan Johnson in P4 and Sam Hubbard all the way up to P5 after coming 2nd in the heat race. Speaking of which, the winner of the heat race is up to P9 now. After starting 2nd, he missed the grid. Needed to start from the pit lane all the way in the back. Had a couple cautions come out to benefit him, but he is holding his own out there in 9th spot, making his way up the field. Oh, the 165 of Sam Hubbard opted for the pit lane that time, and Logan Monteith is exiting the pit lane. Suspect for some damage repair. Austin Holbrook letting the field by here. It looks like he might have been the recipient of EOL penalty there. We'll take another look at that and confer with race control. The 92 of Corey Harville still out there in the lead.
A couple of drivers were hit with an EOL there in regards to their checking up and speeding up. That caused the caution.
Copy that. Is that the 12 car included in that? Austin Holbrook? Looks like he's letting a few cars by. Oh, we did not copy. Oh, it looks like the 6 car's around. What's going on here? We're under caution, y'all.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not
What?
going green.
What happened there? interesting choice of actions here. Let's take a look at Dade here. Under caution. Just gets a little bit stacked up. They're checking up in front of him. Oh, the 9 car just turns him. Sends him all the way around. Not sure if that was a retaliation or just a stack up there. Looks like he...
The 9 has been parked. That is his second incident of the race, and it happened under caution.
I find myself asking why.
I'm not even sure myself as race control.
Was that a retaliation, or like what caused him to do that?
I watched his inputs like 3 times, and I couldn't.
Michael Boyles has dropped off my timing screen. Is that correct? Have we lost Michael Boyles?
Yes, his internet is dropping.
Oh,
very rapidly.
Internet issues abound. Driving issues aside, lots of issues befalling the first half of this race. But we're back to single file restarts, and the pace car's peeling off into the pit lane. So hopefully the second half of the race can be nice and clean as the 92 gets an awesome jump off the restart. The 78 looking to the inside very early of the 2 car. 2 car of Dylan Johnson just scrapes the wall on that back stretch once again. That opens the door wide open to the 78 of Ryan Rose, able to take that spot into P3. It looks like the Johnsons are together once again. 4th and 5th. The 32 of Sean Johnson hot off of that heat race win. Looking to grab that spot from Dylan Johnson in the 2 car. Jeremiah Mullins also waiting in the wings in that 95 machine, hanging on to 6th spot.
Oh, 2 cars around in 1.
Let's take a look. Looks like Austin Holbrook and Bob Belshaw just got together here. Take a look real quick and figure out what happened here. Oh, looks like around the outside, 3 and 4 goes Austin. 44 car gets a little bit loose on... Oh, Evan Marlowe's there. 44 is just trying to give room to the 12 car, but it's not quite enough. It sends them both around. Don't worry, the pace car can't hurt you. Mustang pace car passes right through Austin Holbrook's car. But it's a figment of our imagination. He can't hurt us, and that's okay. What can hurt us is this is the 6th caution of the night. It's the Vitesse System Shootout 125. Involved in that caution were Austin Holbrook and Bob Belshaw, as well as Evan Marlowe as well. That pink number 8 machine waiting in the wings back there. Austin Holbrook on the lead lap in that 18th spot. Abraham Kalufa up to 10th place, all the way up into the top 10. 44 car letting the field by. Suspect an EOL in his future as well. Devin Jack up to P9 after taking that pit stop on lap 52. Didn't lose too many spots from there. Sean Johnson all the way up to the top 5 after starting from the pit lane. Excellent recovery from that 32 RC Cola machine. Dylan Johnson in P4. Been running extremely solid all race. But look at this. Our biggest mover of the race is Ryan Rose. He's up 13 spots into P3. That 78 machine is looking to make moves, but also making moves, and up 9 spots himself is the 07 of Jacob Elliott. Doing a great job to move up the field, and he's been trying to line up Corey Harville all night long for that pass. That 92 machine is hard to pass. Super quick, and he's been doing very well on each of these restarts, of which there have been numerous, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll get some green flag running. It's going to be great. Big thank you to our sponsors. That's Team 53 and ReScreened LLC, as well as Vitesse Systems, sponsoring Vitesse System Shootout 125 here at beautiful New Smyrna Speedway. Corey Harville out there in the lead. Lap 75 of 125 is on the books. Lights are out on the pace car. Looks like we're going to go 1 to green. Oh, double file restarts once again. We're feeling brave. Here we go. Corey Harville, Jacob Elliott lining up on that first row. There's Ryan Rose and Dylan Johnson on the second row. Waiting in the wings. Looking for some positions. Green flag comes out. The 92 car gets the great jump on that inside line. 07 using that longer distance to gain some momentum. He clears Ryan Rose, but Sean Johnson's on the inside of Dylan Johnson into turn 3 and 4. His nose is still there. The 2 car gets the better exit though. Is just able to clear him. 32 car is going to send it into turn 1 once again, though. Slide up the track on exit. Not quite enough. That's going to give Dylan Johnson the advantage going into the next corner. Jeremiah Mullins waiting in the wings. 95 machine. Doing a great job of holding on to that bottom line. Oh, and Ryan Rose trying to set up Jacob Elliott to take that second spot. Jacob Elliott going a little bit wide in the exit of turn 4 there, getting a little bit close to the wall. 2 car has a little bit of damage on that right front, involved in some earlier incidents.
Oh, big save. 52 had to make a save for the 89 guy into his right rear.
And they're still side by side. Andrew Cowell outside of the 52. Andrew Cowell is able to take that spot. He's up into the top 10. Awesome job from him holding off the likes of Johnny Rapp, but Johnny Rapp sticking his nose on that inside line. Everybody's trying to get around this 89 car of Andrew Huff. He's also doing an awesome job making his car as wide as possible. Oh, he gets pushed to the outside and hooks the 43. Oh, the 12 car in 48 also gets stacked up in that wreck. Abe Kalufa and Austin Holbrook as well. Let's take a look at a replay here. Take a look at the far chase cam and back it up just a little bit. 89 car goes for that second lane. He's entering high. 43 car gets a little bit loose on the bottom, but it looks like the 89 just stayed a little bit too low and didn't give any room to the 43. 89.
It honestly looks like the 89 just kind of comes down off corner exit there. He got it up against the wall and then comes down about a half a lane, gets into the 43.
Definitely not a great corner exit. We'll Looks like the 0-5 of Michael Boyle is going to get a wave around. He's able to reconnect after losing internet for a little bit. He was running real strong in that top 3 for quite a while. Top 5 as it sits remains unchanged. Corey Harville leading, I believe, every lap of this race so far. Jacob Elliott and Ryan Rose, those second and third spots charging up the field together, both vying for the win of this race. Dylan Johnson and Sean Johnson in those fourth and fifth spots, moving up the field themselves. Jeremiah Mullins in sixth. Devin Jack, Logan Monteith, Johnny Rapp, and Robert Bropst rounding out the top 10 at the moment. Robert Bropst involved in some earlier incidents, but a solid recovery to the top 10 for him. A lot of laps left to go in this race. Double file restarts once again. Lights on the pace car are out. Corey Harville and Jacob Elliott lining up in that front row. Ryan Rose and Dylan Johnson in the second row. Pace car peeling off to the pit lane. Green flag comes out. Corey Harville gets the jump on the restart. Looks like Dylan Johnson is giving him a push. A bit of a push to Jacob Elliott and that 0-7. Jacob's able to clear the pack, but here comes Ryan Rose in that 78 machine. He's got the bottom line. Sean Johnson in the 32 is also trying to follow him through as 95 goes straight up the track on corner exit out of turn 4. Hangs onto it though. He's still side by side with Johnny Rapp in the 52. 52 takes evasive action on corner exit and slides down just a little bit, but he holds. Oh, a big wreck. Sean Johnson involved. Dade Grajewski flipping. Evan Marlowe trying to make his way through. Sean Johnson with some front end damage as well. Big stack up there out of turn 4. What a mess. Dylan Johnson to the pit lane, Dade Grajewski, Andrew Huff, Abe Kalufa all to the pit lane. Looks like Dylan Johnson was also involved. Let's take a look at a far chase camera as well. Oh, it looks like the 2 and the 78 just connected on corner exit and couldn't get off of each other. Oh, the 2 car was trying to cross him over. 32 was still there. 6 car has nowhere to go and goes into the 12, gets sent into the fence. Big mess all around. 2 car opting for the pit lane. Sean Johnson in that 32 RC Cola machine back down to 12th spot after getting involved in this most recent incident. It's going to promote Devin Jack to P4 at the moment. Logan Monteith up into the top 5. Excellent showing for that 99 machine as well. Jeremiah Mullins holding on strong to P6. His 95 car. Johnny Rapp sneaking on through, taking advantage of that last incident. Sneaking on by up high. Taking P7. Robert Bropst is up 10 spots from his start. He's P8 at the moment. Sam Hubbard in the 165 car P9. And Jonathan Barnett rounding out the top 10. I do love that blue and pink Kyle Petty scheme that Clifton Simmons is running this week. Big thank you to all of our drivers participating in our throwback week. A little bit of fun. Change up the paint schemes. Love to see it and love to pay tribute to all of these classics. 92 car of Corey Harville and the 07 of Jacob Elliott lining up once again on the front row. Field stacking up nicely. Green flag comes out. Corey Harville once again just about clears him. Oh, it looks like Jacob Elliott's looking to the outside. Not quite. Gets the run on exit, but it's not quite enough to get a bumper in. He's still going to lay in. Try to slot in and take the inside line off of turn 3 and 4, but it's not quite enough. Oh, he's showing his nose. Getting super aggressive, and that's opening the outside to Ryan Rose. That's 78
take a look
machine.
to the inside.
Oh, he's going to switch over. Looking to activate that spotter. Get the 07 a little bit riled. Show him that you're there. Devin Jack waiting in the wings, looking at this battle. Eyeing a couple of positions. Oh, further on back in the field, we're side by side. Logan Monteith and Jeremiah Mullins, and as well as Johnny Rapp and Robert Brobst, all 2x2.
Everybody just trying to make up as many spots as they can. They don't know when the next caution is going to come out.
Oh, side by side is Devin Jack and Ryan Rose as well. Excuse me, fighting for third spot. Looks like Ryan is just able to shake off Devin there. Go back to chasing down that 07 machine. Robert Brobst, oh, gives a door to Johnny Rapp. Johnny Rapp gets loose down onto the grass.
What a save.
What a save indeed. Excellent job. Heads up driving from Johnny Rapp. A veteran that guy is. He knows to duck on down. Let the rest of the field sort themselves out. Excellent save from the 52 car, avoiding that caution. 25 to go in the Vitesse system shootout. 125. Devin Jack up to P4. Ryan Rose in third spot. Oh, and Jacob Elliott snuck by and took the lead there. Looks like he was the one to take advantage of 52 car getting loose there and stacking up the field just a little bit. That opened the door for Jacob Elliott to go on through and take the lead of this race. Let's take a quick look at a replay of this pass. Looks like they're side by side coming out of turn 1. That just opened the door for the 07 of Jacob Elliott to take the lead of this race. And the 92 car goes super high. Back to live pictures. 92. Corey Harville chasing down, trying to get the lead back, but Jacob Elliott's doing a great job of opening up that gap. We've got 21 to go. Ryan Rose right on the bumper of the 92 as well. I think Corey Harville might have eaten up his tires trying to defend the lead for so many restarts here. 49 of Devin Jack looking for an open door and some clean air to make something happen. He's got fresher tires than the rest of the field as well.
Harville bobbled. Got loose up there. Ryan Rose got to make a look to the inside.
Oh, another bit of a bobble for the 92 as well. Oh, super loose off of turn 4. Everybody saves it, though. 78 car and 92 just got connected. Just got off of each other there. That puts the 49 car.
Car in the grass. Just rejoined behind Johnny.
Oh, it looks like it's Jeremiah Mullins, the 95 car. Got a little stacked up there into 1 and 2. Oh, Jonathan Barnett side by side with Austin Holbrook. The 12 car. 12 car fighting to get his lap back at the moment. Jonathan Barnett all the way up to P8 at the moment. Jacob Elliott, look at that gap. He's got almost a whole second out in the lead. Excellent showing.
Corey Harville's doing all he can to keep Ryan Rose behind him and try and match lap times, but it's just not working. Ryan Rose going to try and look to the inside again. Yeah, think better of it.
Look at Devin Jack. He's just looking for some clean air anywhere, desperately trying to avoid this impending incident. Oh, to the top of the track, the 49 goes. He's just trying to get some momentum, I hope. 78 is right to the bumper. Oh, and he gives him the fender. Strains him out. Straight into the back goes the 49 car. It looks like we're going to avoid the caution once again. Everybody gets back up to speed. That was incredible. Everybody straightened each other out. Good teamwork. It's going to put the 5 car of Robert Brobst into the picture. He's fighting for the top 5 here. Devin Jack slots back into P4. Corey Harville behind him in P5. Robert Brobst and Sam Hubbard right there. Oh, it looks like Michael Boyle's looking for 8th spot. Oh, looking to unlap himself from 8th spot, excuse me. To the inside, Michael Boyle's
internet problems earlier.
Yes, that's right.
He's only 3 laps down because most of those laps are under caution.
Funny how that works. All over the field, we've got gaps abound. Oh, Logan Monteith. Where did he come from? All the way to P3. He's looking at the bumper of the 78 car, trying to show his nose into turn 3 and 4. It's not quite close enough yet. Oh, a little bit loose they both get. Oh, big wreck further back in the field. Looks like both Johnsons are involved. Corey Harville, Robert Brobst involved. Oh, there's Jeremiah Mullins once again. Robert Brobst trying to get it turned around there and get it rolling once again. There's Evan Marlowe in that pink number 8 machine, opting for the pit lane once again. Let's take a look here and follow Corey Harville. Oh, this is a place to start a replay, huh? Oh,
yeah, he got behind the lap car there and he didn't want to lift.
Yeah, Evan Marlowe in the wrong place at the wrong time, just going a little bit too slow on the racing line. Oh, the 5 car gets thrown into the air after bouncing off the wall. 92 involved as well. Jeremiah Mullins coming on through. Big stack ups all around. Let's go back to live pictures here. 2 and the 32 giving each other a bump. Under caution here. You're in 7th and 8th spot as it sits. Jonathan Barnett up to P6. Sam Hubbard in the top 5. Devin Jack, Logan Monteith all the way up to 3rd spot. Ryan Rose hanging on to 2nd, and Jacob Elliott out there in the lead. After Corey Harville was able to lead so many laps of this race, looks like he just got involved in that last caution. Got into the back of the lapped 8 car of Evan Marlowe and had to take it back to the garage. Big hello to Eric B and Groundhog in the YouTube chat. Let's go number 95. Unfortunately, could have come a little bit sooner. But he's only 1 lap down. And in that lucky 13th spot. Awesome to see support for our drivers in that YouTube chat, though. Jacob Elliott once again in the lead of this race. Ryan Rose and Logan Monteith vying for that position as well. A quick thank you to all of our sponsors. Vitesse Systems is the title sponsor of the race. Team 53 for providing all of our setups and driver coaching tonight. And ReScreened LLC for supporting us as the title sponsor. The Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. Check out the description for more information on all of our sponsors, and check out the Discord link down there as well, discord.gg/backmarkersracing, to join in on the fun. 5 to go.
Michael Boyles has dropped out again.
Oh, unfortunate. He was recovering well. Oh, it looks like the 5-car's skewing pretty badly back there on that
I
back
don't
of the
think
top
he
line.
has a faster pair left.
Maybe not, but a green flag comes out for the 0-7 of Jacob Elliott. He gets a great start. Ryan Rose and Logan Monteith side by side into 3 and 4. The 165 of Sam Hubbard. Oh, he gets a little bit loose on the door of Devin Jack. That's going to open up the door to the 32 RC Cola machine of Sean Johnson with Jonathan Barnett on the outside of Johnny Rapp as well. Senior Barnett out here instead of junior tonight. 52 car Johnny Rapp on the inside, gonna take that spot, and oh, it looks like the 2 car sends them both around. Oh, they're gonna get straightened out. 95 gets a little bit loose trying to check up, but it's 2 to go. The green flag stays out. Jeremiah Mullins also hangs on to it, keeps it straight. Jacob Elliott out there in the lead is going to take the white flag at the Vitesse Systems 125. Ryan Rose and Logan Monteith waiting in the wings. 2 more corners to go for Jacob Elliott, holding on to the lead of this race. He charged through the field all the way up 10 positions. Started 10th, finished first. Jacob Elliott wins the Vitesse Systems Shootout 125. Awesome, awesome, awesome job. What a drive. Crazy stuff.
Not only did Jacob go from 11th to 1st, Ryan Rose behind went from 16th to 2nd. 2 hard chargers this race.
Absolutely. Ryan Rose coming home 2nd. He's the biggest mover of the race, up 14 positions, as you said. Excellent job from Ryan Rose. And Logan Monteith really snuck in at the end there. He took, he had a long pit stop there for some damage repair, and took tires early as well, so he had to come through the field. All the way to P3. Let's have a quick chat with Jacob Elliott. It's Jay and Jacob in the booth. You got us?
Yep, I got you guys.
Congratulations on that awesome win, all the way up 10 spots. Talk me through it. How'd you make your way through the field?
Yeah, after my poor showing last week, it was just a lot of patience. I gave the 92 a lot of room, but then when I saw that door open, I wasn't going to let him shut it on me like he'd done a couple laps prior, but just a lot of patience and working my way through the traffic.
Yeah, excellent stuff. And yeah, like you said, great progress from last week. You know, we had some some impatient moves last week, and you know, that's when you keep a level head, you win the race. You know, and that was an awesome showing. Did it on the no stop as well. What were your tires feeling like by the end of the race?
Yeah, so last 2 laps definitely got some pretty big pushes from the car. Just wanted to understeer a little bit, so I was hoping that 78 didn't get a really good run because it wasn't looking too good for those tires.
Yeah, well, you held on to it, you kept it clean, you kept your nose clean. Excellent job. Any closing thoughts, Jacob Bradley?
Ran a good race. I saw a lot of patience when you were trying to set up that 92, especially with all the cautions that was coming out. How did you keep that patience through all those cautions?
Oh, it's tough, you know. I don't know how many restarts I had on the outside, but it was just trying to get a good restart. I knew there was going to be quite a few of them, and that outside's a tough spot to capitalize.
Well, you definitely did.
Yes, sir. Congratulations on that epic win, Jacob Elliott. You're winner of the Vitesse System Shootout 125. Is there anybody you want to thank or shout out real quick?
Yeah, just want to give a huge shout out to Ryan Nardone. He was crew chiefing me tonight, making sure I stayed patient. I didn't force anything. Big shout out to Justin Laxon and Team 53.
Awesome. Yes. Big thank you to Team 53 for providing driver coaching and setups to our league. I will drop you back in your team chat. Thank you so much for chatting with us. And again, congratulations on that awesome win, Jacob.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Let's have a quick chat with Mr. Ryan Rose. It's Jay and Jacob in the booth. You got us?
Hello.
Congratulations on that P2. You were the biggest mover of the race, up 14 spots. Walk us through that. That was awesome.
Yeah, I was just being patient, trying to be as patient as I can, but also aggressive to try and get some moves. I know I wrecked Corey at the end. I didn't mean to at all. Just kind of racing deal, and yeah. But no, it was a fun race. Too bad we had so many cautions, but yeah.
Well, you put on an awesome show for us, like you said, and like Jacob said as well. The biggest patience was the name of the game, you know, and just knowing when to pick your battles and not to overdrive the car, because both of you did it on the no stop. You know, 125 laps on the same set of tires is no small feat. So well done for that second place and that hard charger award as well. Anybody you want to thank or shout out real quick?
Oh, just everybody that supports me and gets me through life. It's fun.
Awesome. Loves to see it. Congrats on that P2. Any closing thoughts, Jacob?
Yeah, you drove from 60 to second there. I saw a lot of patience early. Patience was honestly the name of the game, as Jay brought up earlier. How were you trying to manage driving through the field with all those cautions? Because not only did Jacob do it, you did it, and you passed more cars.
Yeah, I just trying to get to the inside, just trying to be patient, trying to pick lines, you know. And I still a little bit mad at myself for wrecking Corey, but yeah, it is what it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Everybody's racing hard and trying to do their best. So sometimes these things happen. Well, congrats
Too
on
bad
that
it could have
P2.
been one position higher.
Oh, yep, that's what they all say, huh?
Yeah.
Well, still, that was an awesome showing. Congrats on the P2. I will throw you back in the general chat as well. Thanks for chatting with us. Let's see if we have access to Mr. Logan Monteith. It's Jay and Jacob up in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got you.
Congrats on that P3. It's the podium. You kind of snuck up from the middle of nowhere on that last incident there. Talk me through that. How are you dodging and weaving and diving?
Yeah, first off, I think some of these need to get their driver's license rechecked. But, yeah, I mean, a P3, I had 3 minutes of optional damage there, and car was down on power bad and somehow still was contending for the lead. So if I had a clean car there, then I think I definitely would have had a chance to win.
Yeah, you definitely had the pace, and I think a longer green flag run would have done you some real favors there as well. You were opting for the early pit stop as well. Was that for tires alone, or was that damage repair for the first stop?
It was just tires alone. I mean, the track was so hot, it was just chewing through them. And as you could see, even down on power and that much damage, I still made my way back up through the front there compared to some of the other guys that didn't pit. So, I mean, just the single file had such stack ups, and then the one incident where they all brake checked in front and couldn't get her stopped, and then just got ran into and turned, and yeah.
Yeah, a couple
Somehow
too many incidents, but you know.
somehow the double files were cleaner than the single.
Somehow.
Yeah, I think everybody's a little more scared, so they drive a little more cautiously. But nonetheless, excellent drive to come home P3 with all that damage as well. Looks like you were on the right tire strategy, just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You got anything for him, Jacob?
Yeah, you and Johnny both pit at the same time. What do you think was able to get you further ahead rather than what happened to Johnny there?
Just miss all the stupidity. That's about it. I mean, I don't know how he saved it from getting right hooked when that car bounced off the wall when I had to dive down. Like, I thought he was done, but yeah, it's just dodging stupidity all race. That's all it was.
Yeah, that's honestly what it looked like up here. Well, good run tonight. Yeah, anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, Evil Empire Sim Sport, ReScreened LLC, Team 53. Uh, car handled fantastic even with all that damage tonight. Let's see, Backmarkers, you guys for broadcasting, Jacob for having to put up with all that race control stuff. And
Doing double duty
yeah,
tonight.
yep, that's about it.
All right, bud. Well, excellent showing to come home P3. I will throw you back in the general chat. Thanks for chatting with us, and have a excellent night. All right. Looks like that's our top 3. Jacob Elliott, Ryan Rose, Logan Monteith. That was a crazy race. Couple too many cautions, you're right, but definitely way down from the start of the season. And speaking of which, let's take a look at the schedule coming up. Like next week, we're going to be at Langley.
Sam Hubbard is requesting an interview. Let's bring him in really quick.
Sam Hubbard.
I got him. Sam Hubbard, this is Jay and Jacob in the booth. You got us? Sam Hubbard, you got us?
Yeah, I've got you. What's going on?
Nothing much. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. That's my best ever finish. I was finally able to bring it home in one piece, so I'm pretty over the moon right now.
Yeah, you got top 5 there. You had quite a chaotic race. You were up front for most of it. You had to go to the back off of some single file restart debacle. How'd you get back up there?
When I got the EOL, I took it upon myself to just take tires because the tire fall off around here is pretty insane, and I chewed through the first set of tires like nobody's business. So I came in and kind of used the EOL to my advantage. So that was how I was able to drive back through the field. And obviously the chaos in front of me, the multiple wrecks and the stack ups and all that stuff, that obviously helped. But we were able to make a lot of good moves with the new tires.
Yeah, it definitely looked like the new tires were the best strategy. But how much chaos did you have to avoid this race?
Well, after I pit, it seemed like every single caution happened about 2 cars in front of me or right in front of my bumper. I probably made contact with a few of the cautions just trying to avoid it, like real soft contact. But yeah, we had to definitely slice and dice out there. There was definitely a bunch of stuff happening left, right, and center.
Yep, that was definitely the moral of the race, the chaos and the patience that rewarded the drivers who were able to withstand it. Well, good run tonight. You want to thank anybody?
I gotta thank everybody that's watching right now that I sent a stream link to that they might be watching. This is my best ever finish, so I'm thankful for anyone who just happened to tune in this week. First ever top 5, and hope this is the first of many.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, first.
Jay, you got any closing remarks here?
Yeah, of course. First of many, indeed. I really hope so. But talk me through your throwback paint tonight. I'm hearing an old drag racer that belongs to your family.
Oh yeah, so that's a family car that we actually just purchased not too long ago. It's a 1972 Chevy Vega. I got the privilege of running it last Friday, so it was super cool to take that paint scheme and run it here in the sim. Thanks to Robert Brost, he did a fantastic job on it. He basically nailed it. Couldn't have done a better job. Looks nearly identical apart from having the big number on the door. We obviously don't do that in drag racing, but still super, super cool, and honored that I was able to transfer that to the sim.
Awesome, awesome stuff. Love to see it. That's really the best tribute there is, you know.
Absolutely.
Very cool. Congrats on that top 5. Again, like I said, hopefully it's the first of many. And, you know, even in the heat race, you were showing some excellent speed. So I'm sure it will be. We're going to be talking to you a lot this season. So, yeah.
All right. Sounds good, guys. Y'all take care.
All right, cool. You too, bud. Thank you so much for chatting with us. I'll throw you back in the general chat here. And, yeah, I think that brings us to a close. Jacob Elliott, Ryan Rose, Logan Monteith, Devin Jack, your top 5 tonight. Come back next week. We're at Langley for round 4 of the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. Going to be the King of the Barkway, Langley's local dog donation. We are encouraging everybody to donate to their local dog shelter, or animal shelter, rather. Oh, yeah. Join us at the same time next week for Langley. Any closing thoughts as we round out the show here tonight, Jacob?
Well, we didn't really stop the streak of having a million caution laps and having all the chaos, but we definitely put together a few good green flag runs in there. Had some interesting racing, and I'm somewhat excited for next week, but it's gonna be a lot of beating and banging on a flat, short oval.
That's what we love about short tracks, baby. A lot of beating and banging, but it's progress. We're getting more and more green flag runs. Everybody's getting a little more experience and skill under their belts, and we're going to see lots of improvement very quickly from these guys, I am sure. So once again, join us next week for Langley. It's the King of the Barkway. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us tonight. The Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. Have an excellent night. Until next time.